Looks like Santa Claus forgot to put some mortgage applications underneath our trees. Let's talk about it on Today in Mortgages. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show where we're talking about what's real, what's hype, and what you should actually be paying attention to out there in the world of mortgage and real estate news. It's Today in Mortgage. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Rich. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Michael. I'm just excited to get 2024 started. Happy New Year, brother.
Absolutely. Rich, have you made any resolutions for the new year?
I don't share my resolutions.
That's fair enough. Well, we'll talk about goals and what you can do better in 2024 here in a minute. But first, we are back, and it is the new year. And we, like Rich said in the opener, have a lot to look forward to in 2024. I think unless you've been living under a rock, 2023 was just rotten. And we're looking forward to some good news that we talked about last week on the show for 2024. But obviously that's all doom and gloom in the news. So today we pulled an article just to talk about from CNBC, and the title of the article is Mortgage Demand Down 9.4% for final week of 2023. Rich, talk to me a little bit about the numbers here, and then we'll talk about what's going on.
Well, first, what did we do the final week of December 29th? What happened? There was something that week.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my family and definitely not home shopping.
You mean you weren't applying for mortgages during Christmas?
Yeah.
This article. This article's a joke. It's one of the reasons we do this show is because we're taking headlines and just, kind of breaking them down, whether they're true or not. And this is just a negative headline. But if you read the body of the article, it's almost all positive. Yes, of course, mortgage applications were down on Christmas week. They are since the history of time in the mortgage business. But that doesn't sell. Whoa, what are they going to talk about? What are they going to write about? So here you go into the article, then it talks about refinances were up 15%. Why is that? Because the rates dropped into the sixes. There's still some people that are in the eights that are refinancing, not to mention cash out. There's a lot of equity out there, and a lot of homeowners want to leverage that equity for consolidation, for maybe put a pool into a house they bought that didn't have a pool. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening right now, and listings are up. So the headline is not the story here.
Some editor got a hold of this and changed it and put it up online. So, like we said, it was the week between Christmas and New Year's, the final week of the year. People are with their families. They're checking out. They're not out there hitting the streets, talking to realtors, talking to loan officers. I know it's really quiet around here. We got a lot of things done to get ahead for the new year, which is exciting. And so while this was a little bit doom and gloom, if you dig into it, there's actually a lot to look forward to. And so as we're looking forward to next year, Rich, here at the network, we are trying to push our people to make goals. We are enforcing that people make goals for the new year to do some amazing things. And so, Rich, talk a little bit how we're doing that here and how we want to help everybody else out there do that as well.
Well, we kind of keep it simple here. We do a simple business plan, and we try to focus on, 3 items max. Because if you can, there's a bunch of authors that write about this, but it's all about strategic focus with your goals. If you can have 20 goals and you're likely to hit none, right? It's just too much. Focus on 3 and you're going to hit 2. And that's where we focus on is a simple business plan. We generally try to just business plan the first quarter, because that usually determines, well, one, it's long enough to create a habit. So your goals and your disciplines associated to those goals are now a habit at month 3. So they're likely to continue through the end of the year. But also it's just a way to get your year started. In our industry, it really opens up in the spring for us. So the first quarter of the year is a lot of planning and grinding and digging and, just the hard work that then we can, that habit set in place for the following 3 quarters. So that's how we do it. We do a simple business plan, and it works great for us.
That's awesome, Rich. And so obviously anyone out there can do that, but here inside the network, we don't like our people to do that in a silo. And so we are getting those business plans, sharing them, and making sure that we are providing the tools and the coaching that they need to follow that business plan, follow through on their goals, and succeed in the new year. Obviously, again, last year was rough. This year we have a lot to look forward to, and we want to take advantage of some of the opportunities. Rich, you were sharing with me the attrition rate from last year to this year on the industry. Like, some of those numbers are pretty startling.
Well, one of the reasons I'm super excited about 2024 is that 23 is behind us, and we've got a lot less competition. Now, we're going to see probably 4.5 million units in mortgages sold this coming year, which is higher than last year, but it's going to be with less competition. I mean, we've got 50% less licensed loan officers in the industry since beginning of 2022. So they all built up during COVID, right? Get after the easy refinances, and now they're gone, and that's less competition for us, which is great. And the loan sizes are bigger.
Yeah, they certainly have gotten bigger. So
yeah, it's crazy.
It is, like I said, a lot of opportunity out there for us to take advantage of and for you to take advantage of. And we are excited to do that and examine that with you this year as we continue a new year, our second year as a podcast and a show with Today in Mortgages. So we're excited about that. We hope you're excited about it too. If you're interested in learning more about the goal setting and all the stuff that we talked about with network funding and how you can get ahead this year, click the Grow link below. We'll get you connected with some good resources and reach out to you about how you can be a part of the best network in mortgages. Rich, any final words you want to say about our kind of bologna sandwich article we had today?
No, it's nonsense. I mean, there's some good data, but the headline's nonsense. And
yeah, just another way that you need to be paying attention and communicating with your borrowers, your buyers out there about, what's real. Like we say at the top of the show, every time, what's real, what's hype, and what you actually should be paying attention to. You want to be out there making sure that they are encouraged, especially in this new year, as we've seen good signs, more inventory coming online and rates coming down. And all those kind of things that we can look forward to in the coming months. Thanks so much, everyone out there, for watching and listening. Rich, thank you so much for joining me today. First show of the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. Again, we'll see you next time on Today in Mortgages. Today in Mortgages is produced by Network Funding LP, which is an equal housing lender, NMLS 2297. The content of this program is meant to be a commentary on mortgage and real estate news, and any discussion of rates and or products should not be taken as an individual mortgage or home buying advice or pricing estimates. And any commentary on this show should not be considered a promise to make a loan. All applicants for a loan must qualify, and you should consult a professional regarding your individual loan scenarios for your financial situation. Visit our website at nflp.com/licenses for all state licensing and other legal information.